and also discuss the issues affecting us as citizens of Nigeria, things ranging from education, politics, health, security, and other topical stories making rounds in the country. You can join us live on the studio this morning by calling in on our phone lines. You can send an SMS or a WhatsApp message, depending on what's more convenient for you. 0706 048 5853 or 0915 570 and we are live on YouTube. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel on High Voltage News, and also like, comment, and share the video for others to be part of this program this morning. So we are going straight into the newspaper review. Let's take a look at the top stories in today's papers. On the Guardian newspaper, Nigeria not broke, but deep fiscal concerns linger. Nigeria not broke, but deep fiscal concerns linger. So this explains that the Nigerian government has said the country is not broke, meaning it still has money to spend and run its affairs. However, the situation is not comfortable because Nigeria is facing serious financial worries. We saw how in 2024 Nigeria made about 19.35 trillion naira in total revenue, but almost all of that money was used in paying for debt and recurrent expenditure like salaries, overheads, and all that. So that leaves little money for capital projects like roads, schools, hospitals, and other infrastructure. So this it keeps swallowing up the money that the country generates, all these debts, all this borrowing, and all that. So the government's claim that Nigeria is not broke may be true technically, but for the ordinary Nigerian facing the hardship, it feels like the country is in crisis, and the numbers show that the economy is very fragile. All right, moving on, 2027, ADC leaders scramble to fix deep rifts as opposition coalition nears collapse. ADC leaders scramble to fix. All right, next on it, over 6,000 lives lost to religious ethnic conflicts, says Plateau government. Over 6,000 lives lost to ethnic conflicts, says Plateau government. So the governor of Plateau State has revealed the tragic number that over 6,000 people have been killed in religious and ethnic clashes in the state. We know that Plateau has a long history of violence between different ethnic groups and religious communities, and this violence has continued over the years. So the figures shows the devastating human cost of these conflicts. So the clashes usually happen because of long-standing disputes over land, over identity, politics, and religion. So the whole attack, the figure is shocking and very sad. 6,000 people, that's a large number of people that's been lost to violence. So the insecurity in the northern state is something that the government really needs to look into. We talk about it every day. The government needs to see to it and ensure that people are safe, people are protected in those regions. All right, next, 2027, Ganduje Jibrin, others vow to retake Kano for Tinubu. Ganduje Jibrin, others vow to retake Kano for Tinubu. Okay, moving on, we see from politics to palace, Ladoja's odyssey to Olubadan throne. From politics to palace, Ladoja's odyssey to Olubadan throne. That's the former governor of Oyo State, and he is now the traditional ruler of of Ibadan. He's the traditional ruler of Ibadan. All right, next we see new study links poverty, transport rules to worsening theft in Lagos. Let me take that again. New study link. Blackout averted as electricity workers suspend strike. The headline says that a nationwide suspended their planned strike. The workers had been planning to go on strike, which would have led to power cuts across the country. So, however, they later called off the strike. probably after intervention by